To me, they are an independent and trusted insurance advisor, and probably the only one of its kind that I've ever come across. So I'm the COO, as I say, of a business, and so I'm responsible for a whole range of things. And I know quite a lot about most of them, but in certain areas I do need help, and I have advisors. So, for example, with tax, I know a lot about tax, but I have some very good tax advisors. With insurance, typically what I would do every year is the broker would come in, I'd give them an update in our business, a bit about the risks, a bit about what we're doing, send them away, and hope that they would arrange appropriate insurance with the correct wording, and that if ever I had a claim, it would be paid. But the truth is, like most other people in my position, not being an expert in the area, I was crossing my fingers and hoping for the best. Then I was introduced to Bruce Hepburn and Mactavish, and a light bulb went on, because suddenly I realised there was an expert who could help me, an advisor, and quite frankly, as soon as they'd made their pitch, I signed them up immediately. Really simple, peace of mind. Before Mactavish, I think I've already said, did my absolute best every year to renew our insurance and hoped for the best. But really, I think all of us have heard the thing that you only really know if you're insured when you make a claim. So there was a bit of crossing your fingers and hoping for the best. I think with Mactavish beside us, I could really look at my partners and say, look, in as much as you can ever tell, I think we've really explained our risks. The insurers know what they're covering. We've got the best possible wording we can have at the best price. So there's nothing more we can do. And that was an absolute comfort for both me and my partners. I think the other thing is the heavy lifting. I mean, when it comes to renewal, they just do a lot of the work. They're a great team. They come in, they do it, and it's just made our lives that much easier. Yeah, absolutely. Look, unless you're somebody who's an expert on insurance, on dealing with insurance companies, unless you really understand policy wording and you keep up to breast with what's happening in the insurance industry, you are probably not going to have the best or the most appropriate insurance, and probably paying more for it than you need to, even if you have a good broker. So why wouldn't you? Why would you not use them? I'm not aware of any other advisor like Mactavish in the marketplace. So definitely, it's been worth it for us, and I'd recommend them to anybody. I mean, in fact, we have recommended them because we have, at any point in time, about 40 investee companies. It is now part of our investment agreement that they have a review at the outset by Mactavish, and we recommend that they then take on Mactavish to advise them on insurance, particularly where we have more high-risk ones from an insurance point of view. We can't force them to, but a big percentage of our companies now also do use Mactavish as well.